If you hadn't heard, the employees at Insider, also known as Business Insider, had been on strike for almost 2 weeks, demanding better pay and job protections. Take a look. What do we want? Contract. When do we want it? Now. And luckily we have good news. After a 13-day protest, the Insider Union and their management finally reached an agreement to better terms and conditions. This was the longest strike at a digital media company to date. And this tweet right here, the Insider Union, we won. We have a tentative agreement on a contract that will give our members more money and job protections and resolve our ULP. Our strike is over. We're going back to work tomorrow. And look at those faces. Mayor, it's really good to report some good news for a change.
Indeed, and I mean this is very good news, and not just for those workers, but for everybody who believes in unions and the importance of unions. What we see right now, first of all, we should also note that striking is a last resort for unions. It's not how people like us that believe in the work of unions believe that we don't start by striking. This is a last resort, right? And you can see it in their messaging. That they ended their message by saying we're going back to work. People want to be at work, but people deserve dignity and they deserve pay for what they're creating. It is illogical for us to think that it's okay for these super rich people to continue to get filthy rich off of our products. So I'm super excited about these workers, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. We've seen this ball started rolling in 2015, where the unionizing of these journalists on the digital scheme starting to take place and become more organized and more forceful in what they deserve and getting it. And their managers know that you cannot sit idle on the internet 13 days without the wonderful stories, that fast pace that the Business Insider puts out information in. You can't do it without the workers, and they showed them 13 days of nothingness. I'm a reader of the Insider, so what I just saw for the past 13 days was trash. And I love that the workers are coming back, and I love that they're coming back with the contract and more money. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I am too, Mayor. Really good. And they organized through the News Guild. So just so excited for them. We know writers are still out on strike right now, and we're hoping that good things will come their way as well. Similarly, I read Insider Business as well. So glad that the workers were able to use their solidarity to get better work conditions, because that's really what it is. And when workers go out on strike, let me remind you, America, they don't get paid. They don't get their benefits, they get nothing. So they're really taking a big risk to try to do better for themselves, their families, and for future workers in their respective industries.